This is the 1976 John Deere 4230 tractor. It's a hard-working, hard-play, hard everything tractor and is meant to carry you in the field the same way you carry yourself with pride. This is a good old tractor, two-wheel drive, and imagine how fearsome it'd be if we stuck a space laser on it. Let's get into that.
The hull itself was quick and easy to put together and was probably one of the smoothest and most intuitive builds I've ever seen out of a Games Workshop product. Everything just fit together so nicely, and I don't think I've met a comparable Space Marine kit that's as easy or as intuitive. Before I load everything up and start spraying outside, let's go through the game plan, what we're gonna do. First, I'm gonna spray all the parts of the truck frame trench brown to prime them. I've heard that these mechanical paints are very thick, so I'll be going very slowly to layer them up, so I figured it'd be wise to have a brown primer underneath. That way, whatever gaps, depending on if I spray it too thinly, I can at least mop up with some Rhinox hide and a sponge to make it look worn and weathered. That should look pretty cool. There are some parts of the model I will then, after applying with the trench brown primer, hit with the yellow paint, such as the top of this little dome, some of the industrial parts, because I want some yellow variety on the hull. And after that, hit it with a little clear varnish so that we can easily apply some liquid mask. I think this will be a fairly straightforward process. However, I'm sure once we get outside, we'll hit a road bump or two, so let's take it as we go. Let's go.
The reason I'm doing short strokes instead of just laying it all on like this is because we want control over where the paint falls and the thickness. So that's why I do short little bursts like that. And look at that, it's looking so nice. Since the coverage of the John Deere yellow wasn't as strong as I expected, I am going to hit all my brown hull parts with my favorite white primer, White by Tamiya, just to make sure that when I hit it with the white, with the green and the yellow, we still get some strong highlights. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, looking good. Tamiya Fine White Primer is far and away my favorite white primer. Great for white zenithals over pink. Great for white zenithals over brown. Simply fantastic. And only $8 a can too. All right, moment of truth. Well, look at that. That looks just like John Deere. Oh, perfect. Yeah, yep. Putting the white zenithal really made the difference there. It's a lot less thick than I expected. This wouldn't be a bad model paint, I think. So, let me go ahead and do the rest of the trimmings that I want to make sure are yellow. All right. Looking good, looking good. We'll let this dry, we'll varnish it. We'll put a liquid mask on it, then we'll hit it with the green. Let's go. Don't forget the hubcaps. Perfect.
Let's get to applying the liquid mask and we'll give it a few hours to dry. We're gonna liberally cover up all the spots we don't want to hit with the green. That will be most of this model except for some hatches and some rebar. So I expect it'll look quite pristine in a few hours. The reason I'm using liquid mask instead of painting tape is so that I can be more precise. Like painting tape would have a hard time taking care of these inner rims. Liquid mask is some good stuff. Lot of versatility to it.
Had to go inside for a couple hours to beat the heat, but that's perfect because now our liquid mask is done cooking. Literally, I left this out for a couple hours. So you know a liquid mask is done when it becomes translucent. Look at that. Look at those clear blue puddles here on the model. So this is how we know it's done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to white zenithal it one more time, and then we'll hit it with the John Deere green. Let's go. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's hit it. Ooh. Look at that coverage. I'm impressed. The liquid mask is holding up quite well. We got a vibrant green. Looks like a lean, mean farming machine. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Look at that, it looks so good. Let's give that a moment to dry, then we'll give it another coat. Don't sleep on that dozer blade. It's looking good too. Let's work on those tires while that hole dries. There we go, liquid mask covered up. And when we peel it away, we should have some yellow wheels. This takes quite a bit longer time to dry than hobby paint. Shouldn't be a surprise, I suppose, but it is a little bit. I think that's all the recesses, so let's go ahead, take it inside, and take off the liquid mask.
Oh, it looks so good. Afraid it did fall over on the way up, and some paper plate got stuck to it. I'll cover that up with a little Agrax or Null Oil since I can't quite get that off. But otherwise, it looks like a nice, clean farm implement. So let's go ahead and start pulling off that liquid mask, and we'll see if our little decorations held up. Ooh. Oh. It's like peeling an orange. Oh. Okay, well. Interesting. It's a lot more tough and latexy than hobby paint, so I mean, yes, I can see that it worked. It's just got a lot more latex in it, so it didn't quite come off clean. We'll have to dig around with that a little bit. Let's go ahead and try those truck panels. Okay. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, that latex is making it so it's not coming off cleanly. I will say, though, that our initial theory does seem to be headed in the right direction, so yeah, give that a little work and we'll see that lean John Green and John Deere Yellow look pretty good there in the end. So let me just clean this up a little bit, pull out the hobby knife to cut out some of the latex. Okay, this part's coming off nice, so I said this will look good on camera. Beautiful! See, this is ideally how it should have gone for up here. Came off in one clean piece. Still a little bit of latex hanging off that needs to be cleaned up, but yeah, let's give that a little more time and attention. Yeah, taking off this liquid mask is not a neat experience because of how latexy the paint is, so this is getting quite messy, and we'll have to figure out how to clean up some of this trim. But hey, this was a good painting experiment nonetheless. Alright, I'd say we're about 80% done. It's looking pretty clean. There are some spots we still need to clean up, like the inner wheel walls. Gotta figure out what to do about this extra millimeter of paint that came off the ground. Gotta clean up some other spots on here. For a first effort, this was a good effort. I think it definitely conveys what we're looking to do. And more importantly, we had a lot of fun doing it. I was shocked how many of you guys online were just as excited to see me do this as I was to do it. So thank you for pointing me in the right direction. I swear, this channel wouldn't be what it is without you guys. And thanks for helping me fulfill this dream of painting up some Warhammer John Deere green. I still have quite a bit left, and I got some other ideas in the works, so what to paint with it. But that'll be another adventure for down the road. What did you think? Did this come out the way you thought it would? What are some ways you can think of that I can do better next time? If you like what you see, Google thinks that you'll like this video up here too. Thanks again for a fantastic, fun community, and thank you for helping me be a better painter. Well, hey, hope you all have a fantastic day. Stay safe, party hard, and I'll catch you later. Adios, broski. Bye.